Hello guys. I don't really have a name yet, but this is my review on how to do a Rubik's Cube or any cube that's a 3x3. I'm pretty sure 3x3 methods are about the same thing as any other odd number. Not sure, probably wrong, but usually am. So I have the steps. I don't need them, but here are the algorithms. So for step 1 to get green cross and shit is that. By the way, these are the faces if you're gonna do it this way. The right face, left face. It's kind of difficult to see, but yeah. So I've already got my Rubik's Cube like this. It's already solved. So I'm gonna put the camera down for a while, for a couple of seconds to mix it up real good, and yeah. Alright, so it's pretty mixed up now. Not as good as I liked it, but, what can you do? So the first step is to basically get the top layer, which here is the green. So what you do is you gotta figure it out. It's not that hard. You pick a face you want to do, so you choose the center. In my case, it's supposed to be white, but I'm using black. So I'm going to do black, and so what it is so it's easy to get, one color, but the trick is to get, all the sides. So yeah, I'm going to do that real quick, and then move on. Okay, I'm not really a speed cuber, so it's close where I haven't done this in probably about a year. But so yeah, that's the top layer. It's pretty easy. But like I said, you gotta get all these edges right. So as you can see, I did. The trick is to use these center pieces as a guide. So see. Okay, so like orange, the top of that is green, so it's going to go over here. The algorithm for that, for if you want it to go, let's see, for the algorithm to get it from here to here is that it's pretty fuzzy, but it's counterclockwise up, counterclockwise face, clockwise up, clockwise face, counter up, right. It's self-explanatory. But yeah, that's the algorithm. So I'm gonna set the camera down and do that. Okay, so now as you can see, that piece, which is right here now, right here, was right here, but it's over here. And so yeah, that's that algorithm if you want to get a piece from your right side to your front right. Next step is, well, like I said, you got to work on the second layer. So okay, this piece is different. The top, so this is red, upside down row T. And the top green has to go where this blue and red is. And the algorithm for that is different. It's that one. Clockwise. God. I've been sick today, so it's clockwise up, right, counterclockwise up, or right, counterclockwise up, counterclockwise face, clockwise up, clockwise face, and it moves. So I'm going to do that real quick. So again, it's right there. So now we got the second layer of the green. And then you do that for, the remaining two edges. So I'm going to do that, and then, because I've already showed you the algorithm, so it's pretty self-explanatory. So I'm going to do that real quick, and see the next step. Okay, so now that we got the second layer done, solved as well, it's pretty easy. What we gotta do is we gotta get this yellow cross. If you start out with green, it'd be blue, red, orange, yellow, white, but in my case black, or white, or whatever color you got here would be yellow. So what you gotta do is you gotta get a cross, right? Up here, you gotta get a cross. And let's see, it's like, for me, I start out like this, with the yellow, with the top color edge facing, toward me and beyond me, or it can be, right there, but it just depends on where it lays. So here's the algorithm for getting the cross, or getting the cross. It's right here. So in my case, I have the one way right there. So it's, clockwise face, right, clockwise up, counterclockwise right, counterclockwise up, and counterclockwise face. So I'm going to do that real quick and put the camera down. Okay, so I got my cross, and you got to get these edges lined up. And what you do is let's see, okay. So like, I got the orange lined up already and the blue. So my red and my green are not. So there's an algorithm for that to replace it. And here it is. I'm not going to read it, it's too long, but it's right there. So I'm going to do that real quick. So now we're almost done, and I got the green right here, the orange, the blue, and the red, with my cross being the same. So the next step is to get the corners in the right spot, but maybe not the right position. So like this one. This one's already solved. Sometimes we'll do that, and sometimes it'll be like that, but in the right spot, but just wrong position. But it all depends. So we're going to use this corner for the corner flop switch thingy. So here's the algorithm for that. It's it's that. So I'm going to do that real quick. So yeah, I got it, and this corner is solved, and this one is. So there's only these two, and so there's an algorithm on how to get it from, get it from here, like flippy flopped, whatever the heck you want to call it. So the last step for that is it's pretty easy. You pick a side. You don't really have to use red. But you got to use that same side for the remaining corners. And here it is. You got to do this 2 or 4 times. Usually it takes 4, but it depends on the way the corner is. So I'm going to do that real quick, and that'll be the end of the Rubik's Cube. Be like that. Ta-da! You have now solved the Rubik's Cube. it took me about maybe an hour to figure out how to, do this by memory. It's pretty easy. But, yeah, it's my first video. It's not very good. I need to get a stand for my iPod. But, yeah, that's the steps. If you go out and buy one of these, from what I've seen on, previous videos and comments on Amazon and shit, the Rubik's brand is not very good. It does lock up quite a bit, and it doesn't turn as well, so you have to lubricate it pretty often. And, just don't get the Rubik's brand, but I mean, I got it because, well, I lost my first one. Well, I think my sister took it and lost it, but anyways, then it turns out it came with this, so that's what I study with, and I don't use it anymore. So that's the end of my video. Thank you.